Hi, good evening. It's an unplanned, truly unplanned video today. It's like 9 p.m. right now. I'm gonna even post this video without any kind of editing at all. I'm gonna try my best, and I've just seen the news about Boris Johnson. I was in complete shock. I didn't expect what the newspaper said, and I really want to ask you, since as our next news will be on Wednesday. Today's still Monday, so it's a long way to go. And I just wanted to ask you what's happening in UK. Is that really true what they're saying here in Spain? Because I was truly shocked. What they say is that Boris Johnson has basically said that all restrictions are over, not in terms of tourism, okay? In general, like all restrictions in the country are over. Masks will not be obligatory anymore. Of course, he just told it right now. It has to be still approved, I think, if I'm not wrong. But they say as if that will be definitely approved 100%. And what they say is no obligatory masks, even on the inside of buildings, no limitations in terms of bars and restaurants and capacity, no minimal social distancing. All people with work from home have to come back to their offices. Like he's bringing all like the past towards the future. He's bringing all our lives back to future. Well, people who are in UK, you know what I mean. It's like there is no pandemics. And he also said basically that he knows that in 1 week's time there's going to be a huge increase in cases, up to 50,000 a day or maybe even more. But people need to start co-living with this virus stuff. As if it's every person's decision to make what to do and to protect themselves or not. And basically everything is getting back to normal just from one day to another. As I've said, it has to be approved. I'm sure you know when it's going to be already. And I just couldn't believe what I heard. To be honest, I was talking with my mom right now, and we were just telling each other what we think about all this. And actually, this might be for the best even. I know it's bad because a lot of people will suffer. They're gonna get probably maybe even in the hospital. But what I want to say is that if that would be made, it's not the first country, by the way, who does it. In the European Union, there are already a few countries that did that. They just went back to normal from one day to another. No restrictions, no nothing at all. If you want to protect yourself with a mask, you can do that, but it's not obligatory. And they are living just normal life. Here in Spain and in a lot of countries in the European Union, we are just suffering so much with all the restrictions. Our businesses have been closed. A lot of businesses just disappeared simply. People lost their jobs. They're not getting enough money to give food to their family, to provide necessary income to the family. People lost their houses. They cannot pay for the rent anymore. It's just a terrific situation, totally. I've been telling it in the news for quite a long time already. I've never somehow missed the true situation. I always told how it is here because that's the true point of this channel, to tell things how they actually are here in Spain. And this is when me and my mom, we just kind of agreed on one thing. Maybe if Spain would have done this from the very beginning, as a few other countries did, maybe that would be for the best. Maybe then, it's like what if game, so what if Spain would have done that? What would be happening? Probably a lot of people would not survive. Yes, a lot of people would lose their lives because there won't be enough space in the hospital. But maybe all this thing would just pass. We would all be immunized naturally already, and now the situation would be a lot better. Maybe we would have spent like a very bad, horrible 1 year, but then we'll get back to normal. Right now, it's been 2 years and it's been happening, and we are nowhere near to get back to normal in terms of our economy and our lives as it is. Yes, we don't have many restrictions, but it's something that is still not normal. I mean, people cannot live their normal lives as they were before. People don't have money to pay for basic needs, not even speaking about like buying a house or a car or stuff like that. So it's very difficult, and sometimes I feel like we should have done that. Like, we should also have done the same thing as UK was planning to do, and some other countries in European Union. Maybe things would be better then, because right now things are getting drastically worse. I don't know. I don't know what to say. From one side, I would wish we've done the same thing and now everything would be kind of normal, in terms of new normality. But from the other side, I kind of think that I wouldn't wish so many people to get sick or just lose their lives because of it. So we're kind of in dilemma here. But tell me what you think. I wanted to ask for your opinion. Is this true what Spain is saying about Boris Johnson's decision? And if it is true, what do you think about it? Do you think that it's a good decision from the side of UK to do that? Or if on contrary, it's the worst decision ever, and by no chance they should permit this happening in the government of UK, when they will vote for all this and when they will sign the new law, which basically says that everyone getting back to normal lives. Tell me what you think. It's very interesting to see other points of view, especially of you who live in UK and can see all the situation with your own eyes. It would be very interesting to know and discuss it with you on the comments. Basically, that's it. That's what I wanted to tell you. It's a very short video, but I was just so I didn't expect that happening. When I looked at the news, I was shocked, as I've said, and no one, I think, expected that from UK. They also said that by the end of this week, they're going to say what's going to be happening with tourism. So we are waiting for that as well. But at least for now, please tell me if that's true or not, because if it is, this might be a huge, huge change also in terms of tourists for UK and in general for all the people living in this country. I'll see you tomorrow with the new video from our lovely Benidorm. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye.